Looking sharp. I know what you're thinking. Craig, why are you being so forward this evening? It's almost as if you've got some kind of improvement in your testicles. Well, in a way I have. Regular viewers to this show, or as I call them, people who don't have cable, will know that I had a guest on called Wendy Booker, who was going to go to the North Pole. And I said, oh, you'll need a good luck charm to go to the North Pole. And I gave her my kangaroo testicles that I kept on my desk. Because, you know, Carrie Fisher was in Australia. She brought back kangaroo testicles to give me as a gift, saying, well done there. So I used to keep the testicles on my desk. And then when Wendy was going to the North Pole, I said, well, take these testicles to the North Pole. They'll bring you good luck. Well, look what she sent me. Now, I can't help but notice that these testicles seem to have gotten a little bit smaller. Which makes me think either, one, they're on steroids in order to enhance their performance, or two, she's actually at the North Pole. And I think she is. She's at the North Pole now, right? She's at North Pole. So this is the North Pole here. No sign of Santa as yet. But there are kangaroos' balls at the North Pole. Now, I think we can claim this as a first in the history of the world. Never before in the history of the world have a kangaroo's testicles, or any other part of a kangaroo, I'm guessing, been to the North Pole. So take that, Guinness Book of World Records. The first marsupial testicles to reach the North Pole, and the record belongs to me. Which makes you my bitches. We'll be right back, everybody.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Sponsored by Nook Color. The Reader's Tablet by Barnes & Noble. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
That's enough now. Quietly, please. Let your applause die away quite naturally, everyone. God, they don't even try anymore. Are we done yet? Oh, thank the Lord, I hate this guy. How long do we have to sit here before we get into The Price is Right? With new improved Thin Drew Carey. What are the retail price for thin boy pants? I don't know. Drew Carey's now thinner than Bob Barker. What? I was acting there. Do you like that? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Hey, it's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a great day. It's a great day for the newlywed royals, Prince William and Kiki Wigglesworth. Sorry, Princess Kiki Wigglesworth. I don't care. But they're finally heading off on their honeymoon. They're going to the Seychelles Islands. They will be there for 2 weeks of living in pampered luxury, followed by a lifetime of the same. How do you take your holidays if you're that kind of royal? Just work, I suppose. I look forward to your knighthoods. It's a tough day for Arnold Schwarzenegger today. You know, the Terminator, the kindergarten cop, the Jingle All the Way. Arnold and his wife, Maria Shriver, are separating after 25 years of marriage. Today, yeah, I know, it's very sad. Today, Arnold issued a statement that said, "Hasta la vista, half of my stuff." It's too bad, though. They were married for 25 years, so that's a pretty good run. That's a quarter century. In Hollywood, being married a quarter century is like being married 200 years in the real world. And in the last quarter century, while Arnold and Maria were married, Larry King got married 18 times. Most of those marriages weren't legally binding, though. You mean I can't marry a pastrami sandwich? But I love it. I know I've made fun of Arnold on this show before, once or twice, or 1,000 times, but I genuinely feel bad for Arnold today and Maria. They're going through a tough time, and their story's really lovely. They met a fundraiser. I believe it was for a museum. Maria was a donor, and Arnold was the Neanderthal exhibit. See, now there I go. I didn't have to say that, and I did. People are saying Arnold's now going back to acting. I'm like, why? He's getting a bit old for that. What kind of movie is he going to be in? Conan the Octogenarian? Occasional Recall? Here's one. Tinkle All the Way? No, I will admit, I do have a bit of a soft spot for Arnold, maybe because I liked his movies in the 1980s, or maybe it's because I'm not a teacher in California.
Oh, snap.
Snap is right, yeah. No, if he had laid off thousands of talk show hosts, I'd probably be saying, "A bastard," but never mind. Did my voice just drop out there? It just went away for a minute, didn't it? When I first got this job on this show, people said to me, "You'll never last on American TV with your stupid accent." And I said, "Thanks very much, Mom and Dad." I said, "No, I'll be fine. I live in a state where the governor of the state cannot pronounce the name of the state which he's the governor of." Because he was the governor, like, what? What is that accent? Is that supposed to be Austrian? But I'm not sure. I thought Austrian accents were more kind of like, "Papers, please." No, wait, that's not Austrian. What's that? That's Arizonan. But Arnold moved to America. Arnold moved to America when he was 21, and his story's very inspirational to me. He was a foreigner immigrating to this country, achieving massive success. It's much like my own story, except for the success. And he's always been into bodybuilding, as the kids say in the Jersey Shore. You know, he was a juice-head gorilla, I believe they would call him. Anyway, in 1968, Arnold won the title of Mr. Universe. Do we have a picture of Arnold from those days? There he is, yeah! There he is. Wait a minute, show me the rest of that picture. What? Yeah, what's that? That's right. In 1968, I was a peeping Tom at 6 years old. Show me that picture again. Look at my, yeah, look at my tiny little hands. They're exactly the same. You know who else tried to be Mr. Universe? He competed for it? Sean Connery. That's true. He used to be a bodybuilder. In 1950, he won the 3rd place at the Mr. Universe contest. You got a picture of Sean Connery from back then? There you are. That's Sean on the left. Yeah, there. Just 2 guys palling around. 2 guys palling around in their underpants and their tiny little hats. It's not gay if we're wearing hats. Quick, get a hat. Anyway, I'm talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger. He moved to Hollywood, the rest is history. He married a Kennedy, he became the governor, he groped a lot of boobies. Now, I'm not a fan of Arnold as governor. To be fair, though, California's a tough state to govern. We can't even control Lindsay Lohan. But when Arnold was first elected, people thought one day he might be president. But that could never happen because he wasn't born here. Then again, it didn't stop Obama. I don't believe that. I was also born in Hawaii. Whose side are you on? I don't know. No, I think... never mind. Look, I'm a big fan of Arnold's movies, though. The first one I saw was Conan the Barbarian. They're making another one in August. It won't have the same effect, though, without Arnold. There's a new guy playing Conan, a big beefy dude. What's his name? Khloe Kardashian, I think. Hey! It's a joke. It's that time, Jeff.
Time to help out cash-strapped CBS.
By showing commercials? How much do you think they get for commercials, then?
Call me Sex Ninja. Call me Sex Ninja. Call me Sex Ninja.
Sex Ninja.
Oh, you slut.
There you go. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. A rather subdued show tonight. We're worried about, the state of Arnold Schwarzenegger's relationship with Maria Shriver. It's very sad. You know what? His action movie heyday, Arnold, was the 1980s. It was great for movie tough guys back then because everyone had their own niche. You had Jean-Claude Van Damme, the muscles from Brussels. He used to beat up guys with that impressive kicking. Kicking like that. And the Steven Seagal, he would beat up guys with his back fat. Today's action stars aren't the same, are they? Most action stars today are like sensitive twinks, let's be honest. Not that there's anything wrong with that, that's fine. What time is it, Jeffrey Peters?
You will check the tweets now, Fräulein.
Right away, master. Play the thing. Oh, yeah.
Send me your tweets, send me your email. I am not man, nor am I female. They call me synthetic because I'm a machine. I'll go them the ready and my tambourine. And your emails. Ooh, ooh.
You know, I still feel enthusiastic about this show, but tonight I feel the audience are going through the motions. That's kind of sad.
Rough crowd.
Rough crowd, yeah. Rough crowd, but it doesn't matter. I like it rough. Is that some kind of smutty innuendo? Yes, it is! It's me, Mr. Smut. This is from Matt in Mission Viejo in California, who says, "Dear Craig, I heard you get a lot of ladies by being in a band, but I don't know how to play any musical instruments. What should I do?" Sing. Sing. See? Men pretending to be ladies in the audience find me attractive. This is from Frank in Chicago. He says, "Dear Craig, my girlfriend wants to move in with me, but my friends say it's a bad idea. What should I do?" Oh, come on. What do you want, friends or sex? You move in with her. Get married to her. If it doesn't work out, you can always, figure it out later. You're welcome, lawyers of Chicago. This is from Laurie in San Francisco, who says, Dear Craig, this new guy I'm seeing is really nice, but a terrible kisser. Should I dump him or try and teach an old dog a new trick? I don't know, how did you bring it up to say someone that they're a terrible kisser? You just have to say, I don't kiss like that, I'm Swedish, or something. We kiss in a different way, like this. About 2 foot apart. No, if somebody... That would be bad if someone you were going to... Well, you know, marry them and then you'll stop kissing, you'll be fine. This is... you're welcome, lawyers of San Francisco. This is from Lena in Russia. Oh. She says, it's in Moscow. She says, Hi, Craig. I live in Russia and we don't have a CBS here, so I watch your show on the internet, which makes me some kind of a criminal. How do you feel about your fans being criminals? I like it. I like that you're naughty. Because I'm Mr. Smut, apparently. This is from Jacqueline in North Yarmouth in Maine, who says, Hi, Craig, I have an important audition coming up. Oh, it's an actor. This is from Maureen in Stowe, Vermont, who says, Dear Craig, I'm a legal assistant and 9/10 of my job consists of mindless paperwork. Any ideas on how to pass the time while I file? Yeah, host a late night show. This is from Kim in Everett, Washington, who says, Dear Craig, today is International Monty Python Day. How do you plan on celebrating? This is from, hey! We don't have time for that kind of patronizing crap. This is from Sandy in Delco, North Carolina, who says, Hi, Craig. Recently, a co-worker called me incompetent to my face. She said she was kidding. Would you believe her? Yes. I would believe her because not only am I incompetent, I'm an idiot. I'm an incompetent idiot. An asset to the company. Well, we're out of emails. Want to see my balls again? Look at that. Yeah. Good, isn't it? What about my balls set to a little music? There you go, hold on. There you go. No, back to that.
Hello, Craig. It's me, your little kangaroo balls. Ooh, it's cold here at the North Pole. I haven't seen any dingoes. Which is lucky, because they're Australian. My accent seems to have developed some sort of Scandinavian effect while I've been here. But I'm having the time of my life. As you can see, I've got a hat. And as you know, Craig, it's not gay if you wear a hat. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. To the show that promises you more kangaroo testicles in cold climates than any other show on television. Craig, wait a minute, what about Bones on Fox? They've never had actual kangaroo testicles. I don't think. I look forward to your letters. My first guest that directed the biggest movie in the world ever this weekend. No, it's Thor. You know the Thor. It's in the theaters now. Take a look at this. See, now that's a movie. There wasn't one vampire there that said, I don't know how I feel about this. No one. Stuff going on. Please welcome Kenneth Branagh, everybody. Kenneth Branagh.
Welcome, Kenneth. How lovely to see you.
Thank you very much.
Wow, you look a lot richer than you were last time you were here.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
well, I tell you, I feel very... very, very grateful after we had a terrific opening weekend with the film, and it's, you know, it's
huge.
It's #1 in the world at the moment. They've taken 300 million. These are vast and inexplicable numbers to me. All I know is I'm very grateful that people have taken a chance on going to see it. I'm glad it's connecting with people. I'm so glad for the thousands of people who worked on the movie.
Yeah,
watch the credits. You watch the credits. The credits takes almost more time than the movie, but it's because there's, you know, there's a fantastic, you know, for a big visual effects and CGI thing like this, it really takes the population of a small European country to put it together.
Well, I mean, congratulations to you as well. Maybe a small European country like Austria, perhaps.
Perhaps.
But it's really, I mean, are you going to buy a boat or something?
I think working for Marvel, that isn't quite possible, but I'm...
Yes, of course.
So,
Stan Lee gets richer as well, doesn't he?
I tell you what, Stan Lee's such a wonderful, you know, a kind of whirlwind of energy, as you know.
Yeah, I know. He's here a lot, yeah.
Are you Twitter?
Yeah, we had a bit of a spat on Twitter, me and Stan.
Are you all friends? Do you love each other again? Is it free and frank exchange of views been had?
I don't know.
Are you honest? Are you honest with your feelings about him?
I don't.
What do you really feel about Stan, Craig? Come on, out with it.
I envy him. I envy him, Kenneth. I envy him.
What is it you envy about
him?
him?
Millions and millions of dollars is what I envy him.
Yeah. But is that all? Is that all? What about
he's got a very nice pair of checked trousers. I don't know if you noticed it yet.
Yeah. Let me say this to you. I mean, I could get you, as a friend, and I love you very much, I could get you a pair of checked trousers just like Stan's. I can't get you the millions of dollars, but I could get you the trousers. How do you feel about that? Does that make you feel more at peace with yourself?
Are you in therapy?
Yeah.
Are you having trouble with success? Is that what it is? You're going to therapy because I don't deserve it. I don't know what it is. Yes, Kenneth. Well, this is a problem. Maybe if you wear the check trousers.
Do you know what? Maybe it's yes. Now I'm beginning to see it. I think it's doing scenes with Tony Hopkins, like the one you saw. Is just that makes me scared. I'm so glad that I didn't annoy Tony during the course of this film.
He can be quite
well.
Tough.
He would. Well, he'd certainly cast you out, wouldn't he?
Yeah. No. But actually, yeah. Of course, I know Tony a little bit outside of the world of acting, and he can be quite a tough gentleman when he wants to be.
Like the rest of he's passionate Celt, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's a wonderful, complex, complicated fellow. Best ones to work with.
I went to the British Academy dinner here, and I was sitting at Tony's table, and he said, after a lot of speeches about, in the beginning, the importance of film in America. And he was sitting there, and you could see he was seething. He was getting more and more bored, and he said, "Oh, you know what, Craig? I hate this." He said, "You know what we should do? Start a fight." Do you, Sir Anthony Hopkins, I can start a fight? He said, "I'll start a fight with you. I'll start hitting you, and that'll draw a commotion, and we can get the out of this place."
Well, now that's a very... then you don't have therapy, do you? You do that and you
I don't know. I think he's a little bonkers, which makes him a good actor.
Bonkers is good. Did you know that I had once fought with a one-armed kangaroo?
You intrigue me.
Many years ago. Picture the scene, if you will. A young man on the verge of a showbiz career, hopefully, finds himself awash in Australia doing a television series called The Boy in the Bush.
Oh, hello. I think I saw a film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think there have been...
I can't believe that was you, yeah. Let yourself go.
There have been different versions, obviously. There have been different versions. I may have been involved in a remake.
Right.
Which in this case involved a young English boy going to Australia.
Right.
As part of sort of growing up and becoming a man.
Yeah, that sounds like the one I saw.
Yes, okay. He has to go through various trials and experiences.
Yep, same movie.
And one of them involves, in this case, a one-armed kangaroo.
Okay, yeah, no, you've lost me now.
A different picture at that stage. Yeah, we took a different tack.
You fought a kangaroo then?
There was, believe me, no animals were harmed in the making of this picture.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, this showbiz kangaroo, who previously had lost an arm in a fight with another kangaroo, had become a staple of...
May I interrupt you just a second?
Yes. It's difficult to follow.
No. It's perfect. It's just a scientific point. When a kangaroo loses an arm, it's not like a crab. It doesn't grow another one or anything, does it?
You're absolutely right.
Right, good. Carry on.
You're all over. Right. It's perfect. And so, but the thing is that he was very game for this particular thing, which involved a rival of my characters setting me up, if you'll pardon the expression, with the one-armed kangaroo by way of testing my mettle. And so I was required to, well, because, you know, I've got to become a man and go back to England and know who I am.
By fighting a one-armed kangaroo.
Yeah. I mean, we've all done it. We've all done it.
I wish I could, you know, say that I hadn't, but I have,
exactly.
in a way.
And you'll know the technique. It's very friendly, because you mustn't hurt the kangaroo. Kangaroo must be loved up at all times, be very, very happy.
Enjoy the kangaroo.
Enjoy the be with the kangaroo,
right.
and essentially also tuck the good kangaroo arm under one armpit, while you carefully hold and happily balance the kangaroo with the other part of the arm.
I think we're back to the movie I originally saw.
Okay, yes, okay. Well, and then I suppose, in all honesty, the fight is not so much a fight, it's a kind of a jiggle. And so if you're ever in that situation again, that's all you need to do, because you mustn't hurt them, mustn't stress them.
No, I'm a great fan of kangaroos. I would have one here if I could afford one.
That's what I've heard. And so I came out of it, I thought, the victor in the television series, and shook indeed the one hand available to me of the kangaroo afterwards.
Nice touch.
And all was well. And you can see it. It is available on DVD, The Boy in the Bush.
You can't come here promoting some Australian, some 20-year-old Australian porno, you did. You're the world's most successful film director this week. You can't go saying, I was in a porn once in Australia. This is not the time. This is the time to move on. Grasp that Academy Award.
Okay, all right, I must put my one-armed kangaroo stories...
Put it behind you, man. Put it, it's great.
Well, I tried to put it behind me, that's the problem. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
No, that's nice. So what are you going to do now? How do you up yourself from Thor?
I beg your
Thor
pardon?
2?
Yes.
Up yourself. We're celebrating Monty Python Day today.
Very good. I was with Eric Idle last night, and I had the great honour of galloping behind him with a pair of coconut shells.
Oh, that is a great honour.
It is.
How is Eric? I haven't seen him in a while.
Very, very well. Very, very funny, very kind, and very encouraging to people who are behind him with coconut shells.
Yeah, that sounds like Eric.
Yeah.
That was definitely him. I was testing you to see if it really was Eric Idle, and it sounds like him.
It absolutely was.
You know, he made me a hat once.
Did he?
Yeah, well, it's not gay if you wear a hat, but but he did. He made me a nice chainmail hat.
And how did he do that? Did he knit that?
I
Put
don't
it together
know how he
from
did it.
household
He's
materials? And do you wear it much?
I do. I wear it around the house.
Oh, do you?
Whenever I get into a domestic dispute with her indoors,
what does Lady Ferguson think of it?
Well, I think she rather likes it. I wear the chainmail hat and a pair of, you know, open-toed espadrilles and nothing else.
Oh, excellent. Okay. That must be very... You mustn't move your head very quickly. That would be dangerous.
It's not a head part of the day.
Okay,
yeah.
with the chainmail.
Yeah. We have to... commercial break.
How fantastic.
Yeah, but many of the products you're about to see will be useful in your life.
Excellent. Excellent.
And then when we come back, you'll still be here.
Well, thank you very much.
I hope.
That's very kind of you.
We'll be right back with Kenneth Branagh.
Exactly.
Welcome back. I'm here with Kenneth Branagh. Now, listen, Thor, Scandinavian.
Scandinavian. I know
you seem to be very attached to the Scandinavians. Yeah. When you did Hamlet, you did it all up in
Danish,
Denmark.
Yes,
it is set in Denmark.
Yes,
to be fair.
It is. So that's good.
And then didn't you play a Scandinavian detective?
I was a Swedish detective. I noticed with interest, Craig, earlier on that you gave an impression of Swedish kissing, which seemed to me yes. Now, on what experience is that based? Because it does not tally with my own experience of the Swedes in that mode.
Well, how many Swedes did you kiss?
Well, I didn't kiss them. I was watching them occasionally.
Right. Well, they disguise it when foreigners are in that. But I was accepted as one of them by... I defeated their leader. I look forward to your letter.
It feels like I can't really do it, but it feels like an exposed way of doing it, which in the northern climes in the winter, you do that tongue could stick somewhere very unfortunate.
That's true, yeah. The days have passed with me putting my tongue in unfortunate places.
Well-
especially cold in the cold. Did you make your Swedish detective show in Sweden?
Yes, yeah, and we're going to do some more of them. We go to Sweden and do the part of southern Sweden called Skåne, and it's also very close to the border with Denmark, so you can go quickly to Copenhagen as well.
You're living the dream, man.
I'm living
You're living the dream.
I mean,
Sweden, Denmark, Sweden.
I mean, you can literally, in the course of one day, you can be in 2 cities, and then if you go home at the end of the day to England, you've done 3. That's Europe for you.
That's Europe for you.
That's
Yeah,
Europe.
you can do it all in a
Stone's throw.
train.
Exactly.
Yeah, over the ocean.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that bit's harder. In all honesty, that is.
Have you ever been to? You're in Stockholm a lot now.
Well, actually, we're near Malmo and down that end of things. But I know Stockholm well.
Have you been to Cafe Opera in Stockholm?
I have not. Tell me about
awesome.
it. Is it what happens there? Oh, really? Now, tell me, does the position of the tongue change? Is it always like that, or for instance, because it always looks as though you're kissing someone who's just behind you?
Yes, there you are. Now you're catching on. Yeah.
No. Oh, and then I've taken myself to a place I didn't really want to go.
Australia, 20 years ago, exactly.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So yes.
So Sweden, that's nice. That's lovely. You should move there.
Well,
you could afford a house in Sweden now with your Thor movie making $1 trillion this week.
Well, it's doing it is doing very nicely. So we'll see. Once Marvel have counted all their pennies, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you'll probably get what, $40 or something, was it?
Yeah, that'd be nice. I'll get one of those. By the way, I like your tie.
Oh, you like it? Yeah. Are you a Whovian? Do you enjoy Doctor Who?
Yes, very much so. And I was.
What about Matt Smith? You like this Matt Smith?
Very good, I think.
I think
very good.
Yeah.
I think they've all been good, but I feel that about the Bonds as well.
James Bond?
I like them all. Am I the only
come
one
on,
who
Roger Moore?
Roger Moore? I love Roger Moore. Love Roger Moore. I love Roger Moore. I want to give me 3 reasons why I should not adore and admire him as much as all the other James Bonds. Now,
Octopussy.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, well, it's very easy to say that.
I know.
Who's your favourite, if I needed to ask?
Well, of course he's my favourite. I mean, he has to be. I mean, he's like he is the number one. I mean, he's like shit. You know, I do quite like Roger Moore, but I just
now it's coming out. Now it's coming. I think you're frightened to say that you like Roger Moore in case some kind of inner Scottish thing makes you feel sort of guilt-ridden, and you know, Sean might come on and give you a bit of a biff or something. But he's very throwaway and charming, not unlike yourself.
well,
Roger
you know,
Moore.
I have.
He has the throwaway charm of the natural light comedian, I would say.
That's exactly what I was going to say about him. I met him once at this an event honouring him, which is the only way I was allowed in if I honoured him. But he was very nice. He's a very charming man.
Oh, he's
and my wife was there, and he was looking at her breasts.
Well, there you go.
And she was kind of like going, "Oh, you can look. You're Sean Connery." Because if it was Roger Moore, she'd be like, "What are you looking at?" But it was Roger Moore. She's like, "Help yourself."
Well, I do like him all. I like Matt Smith, and I like Doctor Who. Who's your favourite, if I dare ask, Doctor Who, monster creature?
Oh, well, I do enjoy the Daleks, of course.
Did you ever have a Dalek growing up by way of a Christmas treat or birthday toy gift?
I think I might have had a small Dalek.
Yeah, small Dalek.
What, are we talking about the toy or the sexual slang?
Well, I'm not.
You don't know about a Dalek?
No, what is a Dalek?
Oh,
Do you wear it, or you drink it, or
no? You do it.
And do you do it with other people, or is
Sure.
Is it a...
You can, or you can do it alone. I'm only just doing this to with the censors who'll be like. They'll spend half an hour going, "Is that real? Is that a real thing?" It is now, biatch.
Yeah.
No, the Dalek, of course, was the scary robot monster thing that moved around. And,
it had an enormous sort of projectile...
right, and the Cybermen, of course, that was very frightening.
Very, very scary.
Not unlike Jeff Peterson, actually, in many ways.
So. Very much so, yes. He's making me nervous.
No. I wouldn't. He has a great weakness in that he can't go more than 12 foot from an outlet.
Bulls.
Yeah. He's very disappointed, but he can take over the world as long as it's very near an electrical plug.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So you like this new one then, the Matt Smith?
I do.
Do you know who was here? The Karen Gillan, who plays Amy Pond, the Doctor's sexy Scottish companion. A part I wanted for myself, but
For which you would be a natural. I understand you weren't prepared to wear the wardrobe, is that correct?
Well, I have to say, this girl's very attractive. Have you met this girl?
I have not met this girl.
Ooh, I think a big-timey director like you would be interested. This girl, I think she'd be a movie star. I think, ooh, yes.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
it sounds like I should meet her, but then introduce her to you. It sounds, that's what I'm getting.
If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Yes, it seems.
Yeah, if that's the way forward, Ken. That's the way forward.
What do you think? What do you make of the TARDIS? What do you feel about this whole idea of a box that small, if you'll pardon the expression, into which you get, and it becomes enormous once you've entered?
Oh, you slut.
Well, I'd like to say I have no experience with that.
I really only wanted to know about the TARDIS.
Well, it's just a model TARDIS given to me by the BBC. Do you still talk to them, the BBC?
The BBC, yeah, no, the BBC. I got my first job at the BBC, and Wallander, the Swedish detective, continues to be
on
with
the BBC.
them.
No, they're very nice.
BBC
they're very
man.
nice. Well, there you can see inside. Look.
How exciting! Not nearly as big as it pretends to be on the telly.
Well, it's not turned on.
I suppose not.
No.
Oh, it is now. You see.
It's also a pencil sharpener, I think.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, no, there you go. Look,
Oh,
it's on, yeah. That was worth a battery, wasn't it? Look at that. Well, better turn that off. CBS can't afford that kind of special effect. Look at that. Whoa, take that, Fallon. Oh, it makes a noise, listen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I find that rather soothing.
Oh. Yes.
Mouth organ or awkward pause, then?
Mouth organ.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's that coming, I go?
I mean, and I don't mean that, of course.
No, it'll be bleeped out in some lovely way.
How do you open it, though? That's the main.
Well, you know, you just get the organ and you take it out of the box there.
God,
It's just,
story of my life.
unwrap it. You play?
No.
Oh.
But that's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, you do that. Give me that in your hand.
Cup it like a coke.
You cup your hands
Yes.
and then bring it to your mouth.
Oh, yes. Oh, of course you do, Vicar.
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you, Brian.
Kenneth Branagh, everybody, we'll be right back.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
To all of you who thought I was lying when I said the great Eric Idle of the Monty Python troupe made me a hat, I say the following. Nee.